Ladies and gentlemen, today let's talk about location. In real estate, everybody know location, location, and location. But how? How to find the right location though? I learned from my business school of Wharton two things. Number one, global perspective. Number two, teamwork. Today, let's focus on global perspective first. Global perspective means we need to find the location globally. Jiacheng Li invests in Hong Kong, China, and Europe. Warren Buffett invests everywhere. Japan, China, United States, Europe in stock market. And Bill Gates invests land in all over United States. Then what about us? So when we invest in real estate, we need to see the global real estate market first before you locate where you want to invest your money. So that's why global perspective is a number one priority when we start to invest. I moved from Philadelphia to New York to California to Vegas and then located in Orlando, Florida for a reason. Because when you look for location, you check everything. I mean everything. So there is the list. I want to cover as much as possible today for your reference. Number one, what about the growth of this city? Economy growth, population growth. So that's all very, very critical for your future appreciation of your real estate investment. So that's the number one factor we need to focus is growth. And number two, of course, is the population. Who is living in this area? What's the income of the population around you? So who are they? What's the occupation they are? And what's the future movement of the people to this area? That's also very, very important for your investment in real estate. And number three, what about the climate? When you try to find somewhere to live or to retire or to start a business, do you find a city where you feel comfortable to live? So that's why I locate here in Orlando, Florida, because when you check the weather, the climate, this is the very, very comfortable weather all season, 4 seasons. So that's my choice, only for your reference. Then what about the schools? So everybody wants the children to have a beautiful, wonderful future. Then what about the school system? What's the rating of the schools? And how far is the school from your home and your investment? So that's another factor. All the parents will take a look for sure. Then what about hospitals? One day we all get older and older. So important factor become the hospital. So do we have enough good hospital around you when you move into an area or you invest in the area, even for rental? So hospital is another factor we have to check. Then what about the pleasure? We all need entertainment. We all need pleasure time. So do we have enough pleasure time in the location? Like what about the restaurant, shopping? What about the bars? What about how far from the beach? And what about the parks like Disney? What about for your children and for the elder person to enjoy life? So that's another thing we need to check before we move into a city. So that's why I checked Forbes, the rankings, and find out Orlando is #1 for living, for life. So then what about safety? The crime rate. We all worry about the safety. So why don't we check about the safety before you move in to a city, to an area? So when you check everything, you find a location to live or invest. Then 100% for sure, your home value, your real estate will go up. Very, very easy. We talked about the timing last time, now the location. If you invest in the right timing, in the right location, there's no reason you lose money in real estate. It's very hard to lose money. So the rule #1, like Mr. Warren Buffett said, never lose money. Never lose money in real estate. That's rule #1 in real estate as well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Happy July 4th. Thank you.